Welcome, viewers. This is Season 2's final hour of Round 5. Season's finale. Yeah, it's an interesting one, that's for sure. The samurai looking like they're trying to make an honest push for it all.
You captured Zone C. Lost Zone C. I'll pay you back for this. You captured Zone C.
season's looking quite interesting. Samurai, like I said, are trying. They did a real push in the previous round. At the moment, we are a little under what we need. We're at 24. Vikings are 26, and the Knights are at 19. And I say that's a little bit more than what we need because that's going to put us at a tie for round wins if the Vikings win this round. And with that in mind, we'll be in competition for war assets against the Knights. And I don't know, the last couple of rounds, the Knights have kind of beat us just a little bit on war assets, so it's going to be a little tricky to see how it all pans out. But hoping for the best here. With that in mind, that's the reason why I'm focusing my war assets over the minion, because you get 20% extra. And the northeastern front, rather, that the Vikings were taking over, they had us at a deficit at least 5-6% when this round started. So it just made more sense to just try to deploy as many assets as possible to deal with the tie that we'll most likely have to deal with against the Knights if the Vikings win this round. Because that's how, ties are decided. It's decided in war assets at that point, rather than territories owned. So we shall see.
Captured Zone A. You lost Zone B. You captured Zone B.
Just look at the gear. Lost Zone B. You captured Zone B. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Victory! Lost Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Knights are pushing hard for that tie.
You captured Zone C.
Incredibili! Beautiful! Etia! Incontinent!
Zone A. You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C. Lost Zone C. You captured Zone C. Lost Zone C. You captured Zone C. Victory!
Yeah, so the Knights are at 19 at the moment. We're looking at 22. And the Vikings are at 28. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the decision is going to be at the end of all this. In about 30 minutes. A little bit over 30 minutes. Actually, let's use Warden. I haven't used me Warden in a while.
Captured Zone C. captured Zone A. You lost Zone C. You lost. You captured Zone C. Captured Zone A. You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C. Enemy team is breaking. captured Zone A. You lost Zone C. Capture Zone C. You captured Zone A. Lost Zone C. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C. Zone A. You lost Zone A. Captured Zone A. You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A. Enemy team is breaking.
We have them on the run! Exemplary kill!
22 minutes. Put as many boots on the ground as we can.
Captured Zone C. You lost Zone A. Zone C. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A. Enemy team is breaking. Victory!
I have room for more time for at least 1 or 2 more matches. We'll see how it goes.
Captured Zone A. You lost Zone C.
Damn it! I almost got it.
You captured Zone C.
Oh god. Jesus Christ. Such bullshit. Get out of my way. I thought something was weird. Let's see how I do that. Got some people saying, yeah, someone got some funky signals. Yeah.
Yum! Incontinent!
Enemy team is breaking. You lost. Enemy rally A. Enemy team is breaking. Lost Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Incontinent!
You captured Zone C.
Incredibili! Invincible!
Victory!
Got 9 minutes, so yeah, hopefully we'll have time for one more here. And we sit back and watch the clock tick down. Sure, still for the forge. Why not?
You captured Zone C. You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C. You captured Zone A.
What?
Incontinent!
Enemy team is breaking. You lost Rally A. Enemy team is breaking.
Incontinent! Incontinent!
Victory!
2 minutes and 30 seconds. Knights are looking at. Let's see. Let's go ahead and slide on out of here. So, the moment, 2 minutes left to go. The Knights are looking at 22 territories, the Vikings 26, and the Samurai are looking at 22. So yeah, the Knights, like I said, trying hard to push for a tie, which will definitely put us into a competition for war assets. There's nothing I can do in a minute and 30 seconds that's going to make a difference here. Tell you, yeah, the Knights real hard for a tie. And definitely, if the Knights do wind up tying with the Samurai, it's going to be down to war assets. And you know, like I said, the previous round, most definitely the Knights had us in war assets, but we beat them in territories. I was hoping that we were going to be able to win out for territories, but it seemed like our biggest push happened, or rather, I should say our most effective push happened in the previous round. Because it seems like, in my opinion, you know, you can gain 30 territories, but it's hard to sort of maintain 30 territories, or you know, gain more than 30 territories if, you know, everybody's, you know, participating in the situation. So, you know, and so yeah, so therefore we had to try to maintain 30 territories, and that's very difficult to do. But, you know, we did well to, you know, hopefully in this, at the worst, with a tie, hopefully we, you know, on the very final tabulation of everything, we can have just one more territory than the Knights. I believe that will help us. I still feel like it's still going to come down to a tie as far as war assets. So we shall see. We shall see. The clock is ticking. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure as far as this was concerned, as far as focusing on the two attacks or focusing on the defensive things. It was always a it was, you know, these, the top and the bottom were teeter-tottering more so than the middle throughout this entire last round. So I was trying to support it as best as possible and lay down a good defense in regard to having a good offense. So I think that helped those two front territories, you know, help, you know, the other samurai who were attacking focus on those two territories, which weakened them, while I, you know, put up as strong of a defense as possible along that back border there. Yeah, I did debate about putting war assets up here, but like I said, when this round started, they, you know, the Vikings held it like 44, 45, 46%. All across the board, if not more so in the further north. So it was kind of like slightly a lost cause in so many ways to focus on it. So I just put as many assets at the bottom as possible. So, like I said, oh my goodness, we got them in war assets this round, which is good as far as everyone's concerned. The Vikings did win the round. I thought that the Knights were going to wind up tying with us in territories, but they did not. And on top of that, we beat them on war assets, which is fantastic. So we see who won the season. Let me take a little snapshot of this. And of course, you know, my attacks and the defense is, you know, it's not zero. I don't know why it doesn't seem to want to carry over what you saw in the right-hand screen when my warrior assets were deployed, but that's what it looks like. Wow. Okay, let's cross our fingers. Drum roll, please. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What did ya? What did happen? Oh, son of a biatch. We got second place again. Wow. Wow. Season 2, round 5, second place. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. That's for this round. Excuse me. That's for this round. Let me catch my breath. That's not for the season. That's for this round. Okay. So we got 2 crates for this round. That's right. We came in second. That's correct. That's correct. All right. All right. I got ahead of myself. I apologize. All right. Let's see. Let's continue on. Drum roll, please. Season 2 end results. Round victory. It looks like the samurai won. Because the knights have 33.24 war assets in number 2. The Vikings in number 3 and 33.10 war assets. And the samurai are at 33.66 war assets. Oh, yeah. Oh, my personal season contributions. Wow, okay, cool. Wow, tie break percentage of deployed war assets per faction in last round of season. So war assets truly came into play, and truly came into play in regard to the last round of war assets in total. Percentage of deployed war assets per faction in last round of season. Yep. So yeah, wow, interesting. That was a pretty strong fight. So let's see what we get. Take one more snapshot here. Bling bling. Wow. Wow. So get 5 crates as a winner. And we got a Warden Ornament, Death Emissary. Wow. Okay. Got a Warden Dragon Skull symbol. Got a Conqueror Ornament, Death's Emissary. Wow, so this is Death Emissary type shit. Okay. Yes, I guess this is all for the Knights. And then, wait a minute, let's just keep with the Knights here. Knights, we got Peacekeeper, Dragon Skull again, the Knights, well, this is Lawbringer, Death's Emissary, Dragon Skull, Death's Emissary for the Centurion. Wait, ornament, Death's, yeah. Dragon Skull. Okay, so that's the same ornament regardless of the faction. That's what it looks like, and the same symbol regardless of the faction. Okay, let's just double check. So here's the framework. Let's see. Vikings. So that's the frame. Ooh, gruesome skull, looking all mean and nasty. The rest of them there. Yeah, they're all the same for all the factions. Framework, ornaments, framework, colors. So yeah, that's what that all looks like there. Same ornament, just slightly different size depending on the character, and that's the framework. So let me see something. Centurion. Those are my 2 main characters. I like to play the 2 main characters. I like to play. Let's see here. So now we are officially in the off season, and the samurai have started with a +7 on the territories. So as a winner. That we are. Why does it look like the entire night territory is just uncontested? That's bizarre. What the heck is up with that? How strange. So let's see here. Well, let's start up here first here. Profile. Let's see what that winner's badge looks like, y'all. Oh, suka now. Blam! Bling bling. That is badass. With the skull joint. I'm gonna have to adjust my emblem on the inside there. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that later. Alright. Supply. And that stands for Knight Samurai, by the way. Samurai Knight. Because my main character seemed to be the Knights. As far as the Warden and the Centurion at the moment. So let's see what this new emblem is looking like here. And so that's what it's doing. The skull across the front. Wow, what should we do with this? Huh. I don't know which one of my outfits it might look best on. I'd probably say this one, probably. Let's see. Yeah, that's what's up. We're gonna have to do this to go with that. Put the cranium joint on that. Right? Right? Oh, no, it didn't stick. Hold on. Where's it at? Cranium. Right, equip. There we go. Yeah. Got the skulls. Uh-huh. That's how we do it. Gonna have to do a little something else on the side here. What do you think? I don't know. Do we like that? Not sure. Shoulder to go with that winner's head emblem. We'll put this back on there. Yeah, that'll look good with that. Winner's Death Emissary, Season 2, winner of the Samurai. Wow. Let's see what it looks like for the Warden. Get an outfit for that one. So, let's see. Let's go all the way down to my skullduggery here. See what that deaths. There it is. Interesting, interesting. I think color change is going to matter too much. I'm not sure what looks best with that. We'll have to decide over time. Not sure. Ooh, I know. Let's see. Maybe we can add some gold finish to the blade to help pull that along. Let's get something mean and nasty. Yeah. Little gold to help tie that in with the winner's helm there on that. That's a nice shot of the this emissary ornament. And I mean, you know, let's see, who else do I play with? So I've got my Kensei up to Rep 2. See what it looks like on the Kensei. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it seems to be designed the exact same regardless of the faction, but you know, it's of course a matter of how the helmet is shaped as to, I think, how well it may accent everything. That's very nice. And it, I think it came with a symbol all the factions got as well, this dragon skull here. I don't typically do paint on my armor, but I don't mind putting paint on the wood. Putting paint on my armor is like walking up to my car and spray painting it or something, but yeah, it's just, that's nice. Let's see, and let's see what one looks like on the faction. I've leveled up my Valkyrie up to Rep 5. Let's see what we got on the how Nick situates hers. It's not too bad either. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Ties in nicely. The gold finish on that there. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Oh, you got the skull joint on the shield. Oh yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, it's funny. One of the devs, I think she's more than just a community manager, but the young lady that works with the faction war information. She has some pinkish, blondish type, different color hair. But she was saying that the ornaments and the framework she really liked and was hoping to get. And I can see why, you know, with all the skulls and with the skull aspect and everything, that is really sweet. So yeah, that's what everything looks like for the 3 factions there. And you know, again, this is what I decided to put it on this one here for my Centurion. I might change my mind at some other point, but it seems to look good with everything here. And, you know, got the do the skull thing on the sword and on the shoulders. So yeah, so there you have it. Samurai take the win for season 2. Fantastic, phenomenal. Super happy about that. It's been working long and hard for 2's couple seasons to get everything to, you know, as far as winning. You know, I was part of the first season and everything, and again, this is the framework for the second season. Winning. I have a couple of different emblems I had kind of liked, depending on what I was thinking about. Like to kind of have a unified theme with whatever I'm sort of rolling with. That looks good. Could do a Death's Head Lion Samurai. But yeah, I don't know. This is pretty clean cut as well. I think I'll choose this one for right now because it sort of crops well with the framework at the moment, and I'll adjust this one later. But yep, season 2 victory emblems. There you have it. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking that this might need to be gold. Cause see if the armor's gold and helmet. The ornament looks like it's brass or something. Let me see. What's this ornament looking like? Is that a copper? Gold? What color is that? I can't tell. Is it a blend of colors? Because it don't look purely gold. I'm seeing some bronze in it too, but I'm definitely seeing silver. That's odd. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which color I'd rather go with. Nah, black doesn't work. This copper is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, just for shits and giggles, I can go ahead and show you all what they might look like on some of the other characters. 'Cause like I said, it's just a matter of how big they are in relationship to the size of the helmet, size of the characters. You know, I guess standard helmet or whatever. So yeah, that's the Peacekeeper. Kind of sits up rather oddly. Some people may not feel like they missed out, depending on how their favorite character and the manner that these ornaments sit up on them, their helmets. That's interesting. Not sure if I'm digging it. Like I said, I'm kind of glad that it worked out as sort of as well as it did with the Warden. It's not too bad. It's a little. It protrudes a bit forward. It'd be nice if it kind of sat further back, like on. But I don't know. Let me see something real quick. It might. Different helmets. Nah, it still sits in the same place, regardless of the helmet. So it's a matter of what somebody might think looks best with it. Anyway, let's see, where were we? So we tried one of those. Let's see what they might look like on the Raider. Yeah, see, it sits further down in on the Raider's helmet. So that's not too bad if you're not worried about that spacing issue, but yeah, that's not too bad. Warlord, yeah. See, that's not too bad either. Look at that Death Emissary. See that? It's not too far away from the helmet. The spacing's nice. The contour is nice. Similar to Valkyr. That's nice. The Warlord. Yeah, people will be happy about that one. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, for the Berserker. Not too bad. Like I said, Valkyrs, like I said, that hug's real nice and tight. Very proper, actually. And like I said, Kensei, that's not too bad either. With this helmet anyway, as far as its contour and its curvature. Shikogi, rather prominent, far forward. I mean, the front profile looks great. Size not too bad. Like I said, it's a little forward and up. It's not too bad. Rochi. Roach. Oh, there it is, my bad. Yeah, yeah. The curvature works. Like I said, it seems to reduce size, or depending on the character. Um, it's not too far up and forward. It's not too bad. Not too bad on the roach. It's okay. Nobuchi. Like I said, in this, I'm sure the placement and the matter that it contours or not with the helmet will vary depending on the character. And see, that's what is it? See, that's terrible in my opinion. That does not work. And I mean, I'm sure there are other helmet styles for the Nobushi that might be more proper, but I don't think that looks right. I'm not sure how it would look right, to be honest with you, but yeah, I don't know about that. Like I said, I don't have another helmet style to test that out on. And the Shinobi, and like I said, the curvature is hugs nicely. It is a little forward, but it's not too bad. It is a little forward and looks extremely heavy, especially for the material. But there may be other helmets which might work for that more so than that cloth look. I don't know. They might all be cloth. I haven't leveled him up at all. Sure. Well, I guess I put a little bit of time into him, but not enough to really have any different gear. So yeah, so there you have it. There are the ornaments on the different characters. I think it all varies depending on your taste and style as to what you might like. I'm glad they're not too bad as far as the two main characters I like. Well, actually not bad on all four characters I actually use that, or I have found to be able to use proficiently. That's the Warden, the Centurion, the Valkyrie, and Kensei at the moment. I'm hoping that things will go well with the new two characters that will be coming out with in the next season. I believe it's going to be the Highlander and the trident wielding knight. I can't recall what his name might be, or she, whatever. But yeah, hopefully with the trident joint, they'll give him a net, or her a net, as a shielding type of a situation. Given the circumstance, everything, being fair and balanced, being able to utilize the net in some capacity would be neat, along with the trident. If it is just a trident, it still wouldn't be bad. It still would be very cool. So yeah, I'll see what I'm gonna see what I can play along with a little bit more on this Warden here, just as far as color wise. Not sure. Like I said, I wish the placement was a little further back actually on the helmet rather than the faceplate of the helmet. It seems kind of awkward with it like that. And I don't think, none of the other helmets changed that aspect at all. So it's a little awkward for the Warden actually. But luckily, oops, it looked good on the Centurion at least. The way that helmet contours, doesn't stick too far up. Goes well with the whole situation. But yeah, I guess I'll leave it off at that. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in to enjoy. Samurai for the win. Yay, yay, yay. Like I said, once again, this is the framework that came along with Season 2 winnings. Our outline. And I will see everyone again in Season 3 in our final hour May put up a broadcast or two along the way, especially if I liked any of the new characters. I'll be grinding that situation out to level them up, and you know, to rep 30 if I like them, and I do well with them. I actually like all the characters, truly, but I just don't do as well as with others. So, and I've enjoyed the Centurion and Warden so much, it's kind of hard for me to want to level up the Valkyr and the Kinsei, but I might during this off season. That's actually how I got the Kinsei and the Valkyr up to their reps. It was during the off season last, waiting for the new characters. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But again, thank you all for joining, and congratulations, Samurai. Season 2 victory.